Good morning. I hope you all are having an excellent day, and I thank you for spending a little piece of it here with me. We are here in Lavender Town, and before we head onward on our journey, I do want to stop and check out Pokémon Tower. We'll be coming back here a little later, but we can visit, I believe, the first two floors right now. Pokémon Tower was erected in the memory of Pokémon that had died. I came to pray for my Clefairy. Sniff, I can't stop crying. Did you come to pay respects? Bless you. So this is where trainers whose Pokemon have passed on come to bury them and to mourn. My Growlithe, why did you die? I am a channeler. There are spirits up to mischief. We'll probably run into some of those spirits a little later on. Anything down here? Nope. But I do see a familiar face up here. Hey, Kant, what brings you here? Your Pokemon don't look dead. I can at least make them faint. Let's go, pal. It's a little insensitive, but there's actually an interesting theory about your rival, who, by the way, has 5 Pokemon. Like, what other rival has 5 Pokemon at this point in the game? This is why I love these games. Let's go with Mega Punch. But there's a theory that his Raticate passed away, which is why he's here. And it makes a lot of sense, because he, had a Rattata, then a Raticate, and then it's gone. You'll see there's no Raticate in his lineup after this point. There's even a theory that you were the one who killed it in your battle on the SS San. Not sure I'd go that far, but I wouldn't be too surprised if the devs did intend for your rival to be here because his Raticate had passed away. They probably didn't want to say anything though, because they didn't want the player to feel too bad. So at this point in the game, your rival has updated his team a little bit to include the 2 Pokemon that go with his starter to cover the 3 main types, Fire, Water, and Grass. So basically he'll always have 2 of the 3 of Growlithe, Execute, and Gyarados, depending on which type his starter is. Stand Kadabra. So, since our rival started with Bulbasaur, a grass type, he has Gyarados, a water type, and Growlithe, a fire type. It's a shame he didn't have a Magikarp, but they just started him out right with the Gyarados. A lot of misses. Another miss, wow. Come on, pal, you can do it. Why is Ivysaur using Leech Seed again? Really bad AI. He probably could have won that, or at least come a lot closer, if he had just been using like lots of Vine Whips. See, look how much that did. Not a bad hit. I don't know if this will kill it, faint it. It did. And we've defeated Joe. What, you stinker? I took it easy on you too. I could tell you were using Leech Seed over and over again. And what's this? Pal is evolving. Pal evolved into Blastoise. One of my favorite Pokemon. How's your Pokedex coming, pal? I just caught a Cubone. I can't find the grown-up Marowak yet. I doubt there are any left. Well, I better get going. I've got a lot to accomplish, pal. Smell you later. You could at least just train up and evolve that Cubone if you really want a Marowak. Alright, so that's what I really wanted to do here in the tower. We can see if there's anything else to do. Even we could not identify the wayward ghosts. A Sylph Scope might be able to unmask them. I don't know if you can battle the channelers yet. I guess so. Let me try. Be gone, evil spirit. I'm not going to climb all the way up Pokemon Tower today because we do have to come back later on. And you can only get so far before you do need a Sylph Scope to continue. There's Blastoise. Now, normal type attacks and also fighting attacks do not affect ghost Pokemon. In later generations, Bite will be super effective against them because it's a dark type move. But in this gen, it is normal type, so it does nothing. And Nightshade is a cool move that it's just like Seismic Toss. It does exactly as much damage as the level of the Pokemon who uses it. Whew, the spirit left. But I do want to show you what happens if you find a wild Pokemon here. before you have the Sylph Scope. What's this? And escape rope. I think there are wild Pokemon here on the 3rd floor. Come on, wild Pokemon, where are you? Maybe I'm wrong. Let's try to go up one more floor then. Of course, as soon as we find one, like on the way out, we're gonna find like 10, I bet. Oh, come on. I know there are ghost Pokemon here. I'm gonna give this like 10 more seconds. There we go, finally. The spawn rates are definitely a lot lower in this game. So if you don't have a Sylph Scope, you actually can't see the ghost Pokemon, which is unique to this game. It doesn't occur in later games. They kind of abandoned that idea. And even if you use a move that should affect them, like Water Gun, see, Pal is too scared to move. Ghost, get out! Get out! And you can't do anything except run away. So we'll have to come back here once we have the Sylph Scope. You can battle all the Chandlers and make your way almost to the top floor. See what I tell you. But after a certain point, there's a ghost that won't even let you get past until you have the scope. So, see, I totally called this. So we'll come back here when we get one. But that'll be a little further in the main plot line. That's another thing I really enjoy about this game is one of the reasons I think it was so successful is because you have the gym leaders in the Pokemon League. That's kind of the main plot, I guess. You also have your rival thrown in there. Then you have a bunch of Team Rocket quests, but kind of along with the Team Rocket quests, there's just a nice linking between items you need to progress in the game and places to get them. Whether they're HMs or things like the Sylph Scope or the Poke Flute, or even sodas or fresh water, like things kind of flow very naturally, which I really like. It feels like a traditional RPG in that manner. But alright, we have evolved our Blastoise, which is one of the cool things I wanted to do today. But there's another one on our agenda. And we're going to do it here on Route 9, I believe. Oh, had to battle one of them. What's a cute, round, and fluffy Pokemon? Is it Jigglypuff? I bet it's Jigglypuff. She has Clefairy. I guess it's round. Jigglypuff is more round, but I bet that's going to be her second Pokemon. Alright, that was easy. 37, wow. I guess we did get a lot of XP from battling our rival. Wow, 2 Clefairy. I guess she was talking about Clefairy then. Okay, you got me. Stop! Don't be so mean to my Clefairy. That's what a Pokemon battle is. So there's a little field here. We are going to use Cut. And I'm going to switch, let's see about Dugtrio's stats. 56 attack. I think Nidoqueen, yeah, is definitely better. So I'm actually going to move Dugtrio to the front of the team. And that is because we are going to catch a new Pokemon today. The 3rd addition to our team. And it is not a Mankey. Like I said before, Mankey is an okay addition, but I think if I was going for a fighting type, I'd rather have Machop. And you can find this Pokemon I'm looking for on... Actually, I wonder if is it Mankey and Meowth that are the matchups for the in-game exclusives? It might be, or the version exclusives. Not sure about that one. But Mankey might be a red-only Pokemon. And the Pokemon we're looking for is also a Pokemon red-only Pokemon. In fact, this Pokemon is the reason that I wanted to play red and not blue. Even though the original game I played all those years ago was blue. Not a Pidgey. We will not be adding a Pidgey to our team, otherwise we would have done it quite a while ago. Supposedly there's a 20% chance of encountering this Pokemon in this field. So should be, I guess, 1 in every 5 matches, something like that. And you can also catch them in a field on the other side of Saffron City, over by Celadon. In fact, that's where I remember catching them, but according to the wiki, you can find them in this little field as well. And I'd like to find it, today, so that we could actually have 3 members of our team. And there it is, a Growlithe, a fire type. And in fact, one we just saw when we faced our rival. So I'm going to use Scratch, and I'm going to hope that that doesn't defeat it in one hit. It did not. Perfect. And I did buy some more Great Balls, I think. But do I have any more Pokeballs? I have one more Pokeball. Let's give it a shot. Unlike later games, it really doesn't matter what ball you catch them in. Oh, so close. Because I don't think the game even keeps track. There we go, we have 4 Great Balls. Hopefully that'll be enough. I would think so. It's level 16, it's at like 30% health. Alright guys, Growlithe was caught. Our 3rd Pokemon, and our resident fire type. It's the puppy Pokemon. Very protective of its territory, it will bark and bite to repel intruders from its space. And yes, we want to give Growlithe a nickname. We are going to name Growlithe after a town that is known for its fire types. Cinnabar Island. We are going to call Growlithe Sin. Short for Cindy, maybe. And we do have to go pick up Growlithe since it is in the PC. And a wild Pidgey has appeared. Now there is an experience share in this game, but I think you have to catch 50 different types of Pokemon to get it. And we won't have that goal accomplished for quite a while yet. Let's move, I guess, Veery back in front. And wow, the bush respawned. I guess it respawns whenever you enter a Pokemon battle. But alright. Let's go ahead and pick up our newest addition. Add Sin to the roster. And we're also going to get our 4th Pokemon not too much longer for now. I don't think we really need to heal up. Okay, there's no move Pokemon. You just have to deposit and withdraw. I think Clefairy knows Flash, and I don't think we're going to need Flash for a while yet, but just in case, I'll deposit Jigglypuff and withdraw Sin the Growlithe. Actually, not the biggest fan of Growlithe's sprite in this generation. It doesn't really look like a cute little puppy like it does in later gens, but it is a pretty cool Pokemon, and one of the best fire types. Actually, oh, it doesn't... I thought being in the PC would heal it, but apparently that's only a thing in later generations. So let's go ahead and heal up our new puppy. If you are playing blue version, then you will have Vulpix and Ninetales instead of Growlithe and Arcanine. And Vulpix and Ninetales are pretty cool too. They actually have better movesets in Gen 3, so if you're playing Fire Red, I would actually probably recommend a Ninetales. Has slightly lower stats than a Arcanine, but still pretty good stats, and it can learn some nice moves. But let's see. I guess let's put Sin at the front. We'll see how he does. I'm gonna put Dugtrio down at the bottom. And let's see what moves Sin has. Bite and Roar. Not bad. I was hoping for Ember, but we might get that a little later on. And let's go ahead and face this guy and see what he has. He's a rambling, gambling dude. You can tell by his overworld sprite that he's a gambler. And he's got a Growlithe as well, okay. His Growlithe is quite a bit higher than mine though, so you know, I'm actually going to switch Pokemon. I don't want this to take forever, and I don't want to lose the battle. So I might have to end up doing some off-camera training just to get our Growlithe sort of up to level. At least a couple levels higher so we can actually face off against these trainers' Pokemon. And a Vulpix. There's the other fire type in this area if you're playing blue. Then there's also Ponyta and Rapidash, another good couple of Pokemon. Actually, Rapidash has a really good moveset as well. It can even learn Bounce in Gen 3, I think. Maybe even Solar Beam. Not sure about that one. Missed the big score. Other than that, there's always Magmar or Flareon, which evolves from Eevee. And then there's Moltres, the legendary fire type. Is that all of them? I think that's all of them. Well, and Charmander, the starting line, obviously. Alright, he's got a Grimer. Let's see what we can do against a Grimer. It's only 6 levels higher. And it definitely did more to us than we did to it. Alright, let's go ahead and switch then. Sorry, Sin, I just don't want you to lose your first battle. And it seems like Grimer might only know Pound, which could make this difficult as well. It would be easier to face a Pokemon that knew a bunch of, whoa, a Muck. A bunch of moves like Tail Whip and Defense Curl and that kind of stuff. So Muck, of course, is the evolved form of Grimer, and I didn't think Muck evolved before level 22. So it is kind of weird how some trainers have Pokemon that could have evolved a while ago and didn't. Others have Pokemon that shouldn't have evolved yet, but somehow did. I do enjoy the fact that a lot of these trainers have decent Pokemon, though. It's not logical. What, you losing? And yet somehow it happened. Oh, I remember these guys. 4 trainers all in a row. We must look silly standing here like this. Yes, yes you do. And it's the last 5 Pokemon. Level 19. We can give it a try. I wish I had healed up Sin. See, like Whirlwind, that's a good move for an enemy to have because it doesn't do anything. Sand attack fail, that was lucky. Quick attack, that's going to hurt a little bit. As long as it doesn't do... okay. I think we're okay. As long as we don't miss like 5 times in a row. And we didn't. Good job, Sin. Your first battle without any help. And a Rattata. I'll give it a try, but we're kind of low in health at this point. Yeah, I don't think we can survive another attack. Oh, that's right. Bite miss because of Sand attack. So let's bring in Veery to help out. And at least Sin will still get some experience from that fight. Since she did participate. I'm going to say it's a she, I really have no idea. Now you can actually transfer these Pokemon, not to Gold and Silver like the old games, because there is no Gold and Silver on the Virtual console. But in I think January, and by the time I upload this it'll probably be beyond January, they are planning to add an upgrade to the Pokemon Bank, I think it's called, or Pokemon Box. I always get them confused. I think it's Pokemon Bank application online. So if you download that and subscribe to that on your DS, I think it's like $5 a year, you can actually transfer your Pokemon from these Generation 1 Virtual Console games into the new Gen 6 games, or even Gen 7, I suppose. Pokemon Sun and Moon. I'm going to try to avoid that guy. Just because I want to save a lot of these trainers for when I come back to train up Growlithe and our other new addition. So, as you can see here, there's another Thirsty Guard, and the road is still closed. Presumably because of Team Rocket business, but we'll come back later to investigate. What does this say? Underground path, Celadon City to Lavender Town. So there is another underground path here. I don't know if that guy's a trainer, so I'm not going to speak to him. I think he probably is. The department store in Celadon has a great selection. We will have to check it out then. Let's hop on my bicycle. There it is. Whee, look at us go. Now, how this underground tunnel doesn't intersect with the other one, I'm not really sure, because they both seem to come down just one level. I heard a sleepy Pokemon appear near Celadon City. Oh, not another one. But I guess it's possible that maybe the natural elevation here is either lower or higher than the others, so that's why it's a level above or below. But just from like an architectural and engineering perspective, it's really weird that the 2 tunnels don't intersect. Like, you think that would be just logical to help people, travel more easily. For a video game, it makes sense that they would restrict you from traveling freely because they want you to go in a certain order. But just from an in-universe perspective, it doesn't make as much sense there. Alright guys, we have made it to a brand new city, Celadon City, and we already have seen a rocket. Keep out of Team Rocket's way. You keep out of my way. Might as well heal up our Pokemon since there's a Pokemon Center right here. And then I guess we'll go ahead and explore the city a bit before we end the episode. Now this is the largest, or the second largest city in the region, and I think somebody did a count, and it actually has the highest population. If I had a bike, I would go to Cycling Road. Well, we'll head there eventually, but not quite yet. Pokeflute awakens Pokemon with a sound that only they can hear. I rode uphill on Cycling Road from Fuchsia. We will head there soon as well. Well, I don't know about soon. We're at the part of the game now. Like, we're really getting into the second third of the game. And that means there is a lot to do. So I'm really excited for the next few episodes. Is there an item over here? Anything over here that's worth our time? Not really, no. But there is a secret Pokemon over this way. And you guys who have played this game probably already know about it. But for those who haven't, we are in, I think, Pokemon Hotel, Pokemon, I don't know where we are. I'll see what it's called anyway. But there's a really cool secret stair, as you can see right here. Oh, this might be Game Freak Studios, actually. And the only way to get into this room is from that secret entrance. I know everything. Is this the game director? No. Alright, maybe. I know everything about the world of Pokemon and your Game Boy. How did you know I'm playing a Game Boy? Except I'm not. I'm playing a 3DS. That would be really spooky if he said, in your 3DS. They should have, like, reprogrammed him to say that for the virtual console. Get together with your friends and trade Pokemon. I'm not sure if that's the guy who, tells you congrats if you catch all 150 Pokemon in your Pokedex. I know there's somebody who does and gives you a little diploma, but it might not be him. A pamphlet on TMs. There are 50 in all, and there are also 5 HMs. Sylph Company. I guess they make the TMs and HMs. And we have received an Eevee. Not going to nickname Eevee. And Eevee was sent to Pokemon Box 1. I'm really glad that happened, because I was worried for a second that I might need an open party slot. Trainer tips. Using a Game Link cable. Oh, lots of stuff. Coliseum, is that the fighting? Yep, lets you play against a friend. I remember having lots of battles back in the day. Always fun. Alright, so we are going to go back down the way we came. And we might come back and visit this place from the other side later on. But let's see if there's anything over here. I don't think there is. It's probably going to be a dead end. We're in like the back alley behind all these tall buildings. Some of which you can go into, some of which you can't. They're just there for show. So let's go around to the other side now and see them from the main street. I do like all these houses without doors, though. It is something that they don't really do anymore. I guess all the houses in newer games, come to think of it, are all accessible. But it does add a character to it. Now we've already talked to that guy. This is my trusted pal, Poliwrath. It evolved from Poliwhirl when I used Waterstone. Hey there, Poliwrath. Poliwrath is a pretty good Pokemon, water and fighting types. If you don't have a water or a fighting type on your team and want to train up a Poliwag, it will eventually evolve into a pretty cool Pokemon. That sign is advertising the Celadon department store. More trainer tips. Get your items at Celadon department store. Yep, we'll head there in a little while. Let's see what's back here. Actually, this might be the gym. But we'll check it out. It might not be. But I do recall you actually need to have cut to get to the gym. Hey, a PP up. Would you look at that? Which is kind of weird that, I mean, I guess it's like Vermilion, you also need to have cut to get to the gym. But like, if I was a gym leader, I would put like cut, and I'd make like a dark tunnel, and I'd make the trainers have to use all these weird moves in their Pokemon so they couldn't fight me with their best moves. I wouldn't actually do that, but I feel like that'd be a mean thing to do. I'm on vacation with my brother and boyfriend. 2 words, boyfriend? Celadon is such a pretty place. Are these them, I guess? My sis brought me on this vacation. I'm sure her boyfriend is happy about that. Yeah, exactly. Why did she bring her brother? Pokemon? No, this is a hotel for people. We're full up. No room at the inn. So this is obviously like based on my Pokemon Center, but it's nice that they kind of changed it up to make it into a little hotel. Obviously the newer games have nicer hotels as well, but it's still nice that they did that even in this game. I think this bush here leads to the gym. And we will take on the gym shortly, but I do want to train up some Pokemon first. Don't touch the poster at the game corner. There's no secret switch behind it. Oh, he doesn't look like a rocket, but I guess he's an undercover rocket. Chief! We just shipped 2,000 Pokemon as slot prizes. Heh, the slots are just real in the dough, big time. The slots just real in the dough, big time. That makes more sense. Cram full of Pokemon books. It looks like these guys are the, who would want a sculpture of a Diglett? Weird. Hey, you're blocking my way, dude. I'm literally trapped here now. I'm still trapped here. You want to keep moving? Not that way. Thank you. Wasted my time. So it seems like that's like the headquarters for the game corner. Oh, and a cafe here. Bunch! The man at that table lost it all at the slots. Oh, I remember this. Psst. There's a basement under the game corner, so we're getting some hints here about secret switches and hidden basements. Go ahead, laugh. I'm flat out busted. No more slots for me. I'm going straight. Here, I won't be needing this anymore. And we got a coin case. I forgot you needed that to gamble. That's another thing they don't have in the newest games, which is really a shame. The game corners. It's a nice little mini game. But yeah, I guess because of like gambling restrictions on games for kids. I don't know. Alright, taking a break. Everybody's either full up or taking a break. All I wanted was some ice cream. Moan, I blew it all at the slots. I knew I should have cashed in my coins for prizes. If I remember correctly, you can surf across this lake, which I think has Grimer in it. I don't know why I remember that, but I do. And can actually get the TM for Soft-Boiled there, which is pretty useless, because only Chansey could learn it, and Mew, since Mew can learn every TM in the game. Coins exchange for prizes at the prize exchange. I think we've already talked to that sign. Yeah. Alright, so this is the prize corner, and over here's the game corner. I think if you talk to some of these guys, you get free coins. Yeah, this guy's gonna give us some free coins to stop bothering him. And let's talk to this guy. What's up? Want some coins? Yes, I do. I think there are also coins. Yep. If you walk around, just hit the A button, you'll find random hidden coins. So I would definitely recommend doing that. We'll talk to that guy in the back in a little bit. But I want to talk to these guys first. Hey, you have better things to do, champion making. Celadon's gym leader is Erica. She uses grass-type Pokemon. She might appear docile, but don't be fooled. That's right, there are no boys allowed in the gym, even him. I'm having a wonderful time. I do like that since he can't go in the gym, he hangs out at the game corner. Kid, do you want to play? Oh, thank you for the 10 coins. Keep this quiet. It's rumored that this place is run by Team Rocket. Aha. The plot thickens. 10 more coins. I think these machines have different odds. I don't know about that. You can also buy coins from these people, I think. Yep, do you need some game coins? And in this version, you have to actually click, I guess. Or does she sell you... No, she sends you next door to buy prizes. In later games, you can also buy like 500 coins for 10,000 Pokédollars, which is the same ratio, it's just a little faster. Out of order, of course. A slot machine. Yep, let's play a couple slots. Alright, let's bet 3 coins. I think you just hit the A button randomly. I'm not sure if you really can get, like, skilled at this. Probably, I mean, they don't spin that fast. But they also don't stop, like, the second you, hit it. Aye, 3 bars, got 100 coins. Go us. I'm not sure if it's worth it to play the slots or not. I know back in the day it took so long to get coins that way that everybody just got lots of money from, you know, being the Elite Four and playing the game, and you know, got coins that way. So what I'm going to do is, let's see. I sure do fancy that Porygon, but it's hard to win at slots. I had a major haul today. I guess that's why you're at the prize corner. So you can buy TM23, TM15, or TM50. I don't remember what any of those do. I think TM15 is Hyper Beam. TM50 could be Substitute, maybe? I really don't know. I'll have to look those ones up. You can buy a Dratini, a Scyther, or a Porygon. Or an Abra, Clefairy, and Nidorina. And which ones you can buy and the prices for them depends on your version a little bit. We actually have enough to buy an Abra, but I'm not going to be training Alakazam. However, one of the 6 Pokemon on this list, you can probably guess which one, is going to be added to our team. So I'm going to spend a while. Let me see how much I can buy with money first. And so I've been trying to save up for money for that reason, among others. But I'm going to see if we have enough to buy the Pokemon we want. And if we do, then I will be back. If not, I'll probably play a lot of slots, and then I'll be back. Also, it's cool that you can actually see the gym leaders here. I forgot about that. So you can see the badges, which replace the gym leaders we've already beaten. And there's Erica, Koga, Sabrina, Blaine, and Question Mark, the 8th mysterious gym leader. But alright guys, time for some slots. I'll be right back. Well, alright guys, so it did take almost all of our money. I'm down to about 6k, but we did have enough to buy the coins we need to add the 4th member of our team. And that is going to be the first stage of one of my favorite evolutionary lines, Dratini. So you want Dratini? Yes, I do. Do you want to give it a name to Dratini? Yes, I would definitely like to do that. And we are going to nickname Dratini A-D-O-N-N. Adon. Or Adon, which obviously corresponds to Celadon City, the place where we met, but also apparently means like Lord in Semitic. I was looking it up, and it's kind of a cool name for a Dragonite then, or a Dragonite to be. So I'm going to pick up our newest member from the PC, and then I'll probably teach him the TM for Bubble Beam, which is one of the reasons I was saving it, and then use that to train him up a little bit, as well as Sin. And then when I see you guys next, they should be in pretty good fighting shape for some more exploration of the city, and maybe the gym as well.